I don't even know where you sitting at.
What's going on, Clan fam? Back at it again with some more NBA 2K19. And it's official. It's officially official. Kawhi Leonard is officially a Los Angeles Clipper. I can't believe it. And the thing that makes me laugh is you got people on Fox Sports 1, on Undisputed, on ESPN, on First Take. You got Chris Broussard, who is my favorite reporter in the NBA. Chris Carter, who wants to act like he is, he's so inside with all these, my sources are saying he's down to, or he's going to the Lakers. Or my source says Kawhi is going to be making a decision today. It just makes me laugh my ass off because Kawhi made all these guys look like absolute fools. Chris Broussard tweeted, and I'll show you the tweet right now. He tweeted that the Clippers were out. And then you got guys like Rick Bucher who say, oh, well, he's going back to Toronto. I mean, they look so incompetent, and it's just hilarious to me. It's like they get paid for what? To listen to other people talk and then report it. Like, dude, I could do that. All of us that watch the NBA could do that. And these guys get paid probably hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this. It's ridiculous. But anyways, Kawhi Leonard is a Clipper, and not only that, huge power move by Kawhi. He's like, hey, listen, I'll sign, but you got to get my guy PG on the team. You got to make that happen. And the Clippers made it happen. They gave up a lot, but I would say it's probably worth it. Both of these guys are West Coast guys, both from California, both played college ball on the West Coast. I'm a big Paul George fan, so I'm happy for him. He's actually going to get to play with an actual teammate in Kawhi Leonard, unlike Stat Pad and Westbrook. And shout out to Kawhi, too, for not joining a super team. LeBron has to have a super team to win a championship. That's it. He always has to have a bunch of guys. Like, he has to have two superstars beside him in order to win. Needed it in Miami with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Needed it in Cleveland with Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. So good for Kawhi, man. Like, I hope he takes the Clippers to a championship. That'd be awesome. Okay, so enough of that rant. Here's the team right now. This is how it looks. Pretty solid team. I would maybe like to move Patrick Beverley. He's an 83 overall. I think we could maybe get something out of him after this next season. We don't have a lot of money to work with. We don't have any money to work with, actually. So I'm going to sign a couple of probably minimum veterans, and then we'll see during the season if I can move maybe Patrick Beverley or some other guys. So let's go ahead, take a look at free agency. What are our team needs? We need a point guard and a power forward. Zubac we're going to hold on to. Isaiah Cannon we're going to hold on to. So we're really just going to have to maybe pick up some older guys. Throw Marcus Morris a contract. Wow, he actually signed. I can't believe that. Okay, so we got Marcus Morris. We'll go after Larry Drew. We don't have enough money. We'll give him the minimum. All right, so we're set. We're set. We'll just move. We'll move Zubac to the 4, or maybe Montrezl Harrell to the 4. I don't know yet. No, we got Marcus Morris. So maybe just sign a veteran. Yeah, we'll throw Josh Smith a contract. Okay, so we're ready to hop on into the season. Like I said, I'm gonna try and get rid of Patrick Beverley, just from the mere fact that he's getting older and he's still a pretty high overall. Maybe see what we can get out of him. Here's the roster right now. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Lou Will, Montrezl Harrell, Patrick Beverley, Landry Shamet, Marcus Morris, Zubac, Rodney McGruder, Mo Harkless, Sindarius Thornwell, Jerome Robinson, Larry Drew II, and Josh Smith. Coach game plan. I mean, this team, it looks solid right now, especially when you got Lou Will coming off the bench. And if need be, like I said, Patrick Beverly could go, and we can move Lou Williams into the 1 spot. I'd be all right with that. Kawhi at the power forward. He can play that position, so I'm fine with it. System proficiency's at a 3.5 star. I'm good with that. So let's go ahead and sim the season. I'll sim to the trade deadline, actually, see if I need to make any moves. We'll see how we do. Okay, so at the trade deadline, we're 36-20. So pretty good, pretty good. Let's see if maybe we can move Patrick Beverly. See if there's anything out there. Dwight Howard, Nick Young, Cantor. I mean, we don't really need a center. We don't need a center right now. Okay, so we're just going to leave this team as it is right now. No reason to make any moves. We'll see if we can maybe win the NBA title. So we went 53-29. Giannis is your MVP. Zion with the Miami Heat, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year with the Thunder. Defensive Player of the Year is Giannis. John Wall, Most Improved. And then Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year. Here's your first team, second team. Paul George making the second team. Third team. Kawhi and Paul George making all defensive second team. And there we go. We are the 2 seed. Let's take a look at the standings. Finished 9 games back. Good Lord. Paul George leading the way. Almost averaging a double-double. Shooting the most on the team. Kawhi Leonard. 21 points a game. 16 shot attempts per game. Whereas Patrick Beverly only scoring 10 points a game. Come on, Pat Bev. We're going to need a little more out of you than that, man. So we got the Lakers. Wow. Every game's going to be played at the Staples Center. That's crazy. And they win game 1. Who do they have? Kyle Kuzma, Anthony Davis, LeBron James. Okay, so they're pretty good. We lose game 2. Win game 3. Win game 4. Lose game 5. And lose game 6. So, yeah. Back to the drawing board with this team. Back to the freaking drawing board. Rockets win the NBA title against the Brooklyn. They swept the Brooklyn Nets? Jeez. Okay, so here are our team player options. We're going to go ahead and accept Landry Shamet and Lou Williams. Jerome Robinson, you can go, dude. I can get a 75, in my sleep. I don't need you. Qualifying offers. Sendarius Thornwell, we'll go ahead and offer that. Moratorium. Everybody's basically a restricted free agent. Goran Dragic, we don't have enough money to get him right now. Jared Allen. Montrezl Harrell, we're going to go ahead and re-sign him. Kendrick Perkins. Jeez. Okay, so the start of Season 2. Let's see what we got on this squad. Kawhi, Paul George, Lou Will, Landry Shamet, Montrezl Harrell, Patrick Beverly, Zubac, Marcus Morris, Rodney Magruder, Sendarius Thornwell, Mindaugas, Kuzminskas, Trey Burke, Wanamaker, Marvin Williams. Where are we at in the power rankings? We're number 2. Okay. 2K Sports has us 27th? God. So the starting lineup, from top to bottom, this team is so solid. There's no reason we shouldn't win the NBA championship. You got Patrick Beverly, Shamet, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. Unless we just need a better power forward and move everybody down 1 spot, get rid of Patrick Beverly. I don't know. I don't know what step to take to make this team just a little bit better. Is this the move right here? I know Hassan Whiteside isn't as good as he was, a couple years ago. But that might be the move we got to make. We're going to make this trade right here, right now. I'm going to move Lou Will into the starting lineup as our point guard. Patrick Beverly, I think you're just bringing the team down, man. So we will have Shamet come off the bench. Move everybody up 1, and then put Montrez at the 4. This is your championship team right here. This is it. If we don't win the championship, we never will. What a season this team had. 59-23. The Hassan Whiteside trade, that's what did it for us. We're gonna win the title now. I just know when things happen, and this is one of those moments. This was the move that basically guaranteed us the NBA championship. Zion Williamson wins your MVP. Anthony Edwards, Rookie of the Year. Sixth man, Schroeder again. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, DeAndre Ayton. Doc Rivers wins the Coach of the Year. Here's your teams. Ben Simmons is with the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of Los Angeles guys on this list. Kawhi made the third team. Paul George, all defensive second team. And we are the 1 seed. Player stats, Paul George led the way. Hassan Whiteside out with a broken left ankle. Of course he is. Kawhi Leonard, 21 points a game. These two put the team on their backs, and they're going to win an NBA championship. Game 1 goes to them. Of course it does. The Grizzlies have Fred VanVleet, Patrick. Oh my. Oh my. This is awkward. This is really, really awkward. Are we really about to lose to the Memphis Grizzlies? God, dude. I hate this simulator so much. Get it fixed, 2K. It's shit. It's absolute garbage. Warriors win the championship. We're making one more run at it. Because that... Oh my goodness, dude. There's absolutely no reason. Absolutely no reason that should have just happened. Paul George accepts his player option. We're going to accept Landry Shamet's team option. I mean, how? All right, so here's our roster. Kawhi, Paul George, Landry Shamet, Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell, Magruder, Marcus Morris, Von Rabs, and Darius Thornwell, Ryan Brokoff, Ty Lawson, Trevor Booker, Courtney Wesley, Randall Torres. I'm so ticked, man. I'm so angry right now. There's absolutely no reason that we should have lost that. Absolutely no freaking reason. None. I just feel like this team can win the championship. I really do. I feel like I don't see any reason as to why this team can't win. All right, let's give it one more run. Let's see if we can do it. See if we can win the NBA title. Season is over. We went 55-27. Jokic wins the MVP. James Wiseman, Rookie of the Year. Lonzo, Sixth Man of the Year. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Dennis Smith Jr., Most Improved. Rick Carlisle wins Coach of the Year. Here's all your teams. Paul George, once again, making an All-NBA team and an All-Defensive team. And we are the 2 seed. And of course, we get to play the MVP. Player stats. Paul George leading the way. Kawhi right behind him. Kawhi was averaging a double-double. So's Paul, actually. So's Paul. Standings. Okay, so we're basically the 1 seed. We're basically the 1 seed. We should not lose. Wow, we're actually leading a series. Oh my god, we made it to the next round. Playing the Phoenix Suns. Of course they win game 1, because why wouldn't they? They got Chris Dunn. Ooh. They actually aren't that bad. Mikal Bridges and then DeAndre Ayton. They're actually a pretty solid team. We win game 2. They win game 3. They're going to win game 4, and then they're going to win game 5. Oh, wow. Surprising. And we lose again, man. God. You know what? I'm done with rebuilds for a while. I am. I'm done with rebuilds. 2K Simulator is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, you know what? I don't want to do it anymore. I'm done with it. Rebuilds. This is my last one until 2K20. I at least with current teams. I can't do it anymore. Like I'm planning on doing a Bulls thing with the 98-99 Chicago Bulls. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done doing rebuilds. They piss me off. They're so random. You have people that, oh well, this guy's a great, this guy's a great rebuilder. This guy does this. This guy is, this guy kills it on rebuilds. Yeah, I'm sure they probably do when they change the simulator difficulty and all that. I mean, it can't be that hard. But when you leave the simulator difficulty at 50 and you go through bullcrap like this, it's annoying, Like when you try and do something legit, you literally have the best team on the game, and they can't get past the first round one year, and they can't get past the second round the next year. It's old. It's old. I can't do it anymore. I'm done with the rebuilds until 2K20. At least with current teams. I can't do it anymore. I'm so sick of it. They're so boring. They're not fun to do for me. They're not. And maybe in 2K20 that'll change, but right now I'm done with the rebuilds. I can't do them anymore. And I don't know if 2K like puts it in there. Like I don't really understand it. It's like everything goes by a formula. So the Warriors, no matter who they have on the team, seems like they're always in the finals. Or the Rockets. And then it goes to the worst team wins game 1, and then you win game 2, and then you either win game 3, 4 and 5 or the other team wins game 3, 4 and 5. It's annoying. And I really wish they would just fix it. All right. Well, congrats to the Clippers fans. This rebuild was a sham. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, shout out to Clippers fans. I'm happy for you. I hope you guys win the championship this year if the Bulls don't, which you can about guarantee the Bulls are going to win the NBA title this year. So I'm happy for Clippers fans out there, and not the bandwagon Clippers fans that are all of a sudden Clippers fans because Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are there. The Clippers fans that have always been there and will always be there no matter what. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to Kawhi Leonard for being a leader and not a follower, and and following the super team craze. Big shout out to him. He changed the NBA, and I'm excited for the upcoming season. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I sure as hell didn't, but if you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Sorry I failed you. Sorry I failed you. Peace out. You fucker!